Hello, I'm Ginkgo Sequoia and I'm author of the book The Tree Mystic. This is Self-Love Part 9, also called Not Your Body, and it covers many other things other than self-love, including your diet and the afterlife. Solly, in this part of the book, is actually in prison, and the other character, Gringe, is the prison warden looking after him. And we have to ask this question: have we been given a body to do the things that we want to do, or is it a vessel that amazing things can happen through? I'll start. Before the prisoners were fed, Solly had noticed that the prison warden Gringe took a stainless steel platter towards the courtyard each day. One day, Gringe placed the platter down on the floor in front of Solly's cell bars. Without thinking, Solly put his fingers through the bars and dipped his finger into the contents of the platter. There was a lightly spiced lentil puree, some fried corn, diced carrots, and a mango dessert topped with slithers of oranges. A few days later, when he was alone with Gringe, Solly made an inquiry. I could not fail to notice the wonderful platters of food that you prepare. Is it for the governor or a high security important prisoner? Oh no, the platters are for Nino, my donkey. Are you fond of your donkey? Gringe's eyes sparkled with affection and his nostril hairs twitched. I love her like a daughter. Tell me, Gringe, when DeBeat, the prison governor, smoked, did you ever give him any cigarettes? Oh yes, when he used to smoke, we gave each other cigarettes all the time. Did you ever give Nino, your donkey, a cigarette? Gringe took a step back and stared at Solly in amazement. Why would I damage Nino's health? Why would I hurt the thing that I love? Well, you smoke yourself and you also give cigarettes to your friends. I know that, but I wouldn't give them to the things that I love. Oh, I understand now. You smoke cigarettes because you don't love yourself, and you give them to DeBeat, the prison governor, because you don't really care about him either. When Solly woke the next morning, Gringe was waiting for him with another vegetarian donkey platter. Then he spoke of the things that had been curdling his mind. What you said, Mr. Solly, is true. I do not love myself. You have made me realise that I care more for my donkey's health than my own. Why would I do this? Perhaps you imagine food to be about pleasure and nutrition instead of something that purifies your mind. Perhaps you haven't properly questioned the ownership of your body. Is it possible that you think that the body you have been gifted is yours to do as you wish? Do you think that you own it? Gringe looked at him as if he was stuffed with madness. After coughing, Solly said, I accept that you might doubt me. However, please tell me, how would you treat your body if you believed that it was merely a receptacle that had been lent to you in order to carry out a mission and a life of meaning and purpose? A friend that lends you their tools hopes that you will use them for a good cause and bring them back without any damage or any dirt. Your body is surely no different. It should be put to good use, looked after, so that it is wholesome when it is time to hand it back and place in the soil. Now, imagine for a moment that your body is merely a vessel, something that enables something higher than yourself to work through you. Do you mean like God? Something like that, yes. If this was true, and God was working through you, and you were a vessel, would you still ply your body with fats, smoke cigarettes, and consume excess alcohol? All that I ask is that you consider that you may not be your body. You have access to a body so that you can function and carry out your mission. However, fail to soak it in peace, marinate it in forgiveness, and stretch it like a naan bread, and it will not be in a state of readiness when your calling arrives. Then you would have to ask if you feel your Creator could forgive such a crime. Of course, this might not be apparent until the day arrives for you to be lent another body, because the old body you have been using has finally collapsed and died. Then you must ask yourself, if I have not cared for my first body, what sort of replacement am I going to be offered for my next adventure in my next life? Just on cue, a huge, greasy rat ran over Grinch's bare feet. Grinch shuddered. He didn't like rats, and he certainly didn't want to become one. His suffering brown eyes stared at Solly for a moment, whilst he contemplated all that he had said. The thing is, Solly, as you said, I don't love myself. And if I don't love myself, how will I summon the strength to look after my body? You have not been listening, Grinch. It is not your body. You are just a custodian. It is a gift that you have been entrusted with. Look after it, and it will make you loving. Do loving things with it, and it will make you lovable. The body is not your pleasure vehicle. It is a vehicle to help you carry out your your purpose. There's lots more on that in the book, an important part of it. But that's all for now. You can buy The Tree Mystic at Amazon or thetreemystic.com. I'll hope you watch more videos. Thank you.